Good morning, I'm Susan Hamilton with Port City Tree Care, and today I'm at Haven Park in beautiful Portsmouth, New Hampshire, taking a look at a European beech tree. European beech trees right now are getting infected with Beech Leaf Disease, which is carried by a nematode. This nematode infects beech leaves over the winter inside the buds. It's characterized by a thinning of the canopy. You will also notice a thickening of the leaves in between the venation. You'll also notice some ridges and kind of weird texture. Generally around this time of year, you're going to see the leaves dry out and be kind of a crispy texture. The leaves will drop prematurely, leading to that thinning canopy.
I'm Russ with Port City Tree Care. This tree is dying and it has quite a few different issues, but the one that is really going to shorten its lifespan is Beech Leaf Disease, which is a disease that we're seeing across all of our ornamental beech trees, all of our native beech trees. This disease is easy to identify. You don't have to be an expert to see this. Look at the leaves, look at the canopy. If it's thin this time of year, something is probably going on. When you look at the leaves, you see that crinkling, that leathery texture that shouldn't be there. And then most importantly, you see that banding, that alternating between the dark green and the light green. That is a very distinctive sign of this disease. As these leaves were getting infected, as they were dying, you could see the tree pushed out a second set of leaves. What you're seeing is a sign of desperation from the tree. As these leaves are dying early and the tree is pushing out more leaves and not getting its energy investment out of the leaves that it already put out, it's burning its reserves and eventually it will run out. That will cause the death of the tree.
There's two types of treatments that you can do for your beech trees.
If you have a small, younger beech tree, foliar sprays are very effective, but you have to be able to cover the tree. If you can't effectively cover the top of the tree, treating any part of it is not worth treating any of it. When you have these big, large, important trees, when you have areas with water right there or sensitive areas where you don't want to be spraying, we have options for that too. The tree IV system is incredibly effective. It's a fairly high-tech system. It injects the fungicide straight into the base of the tree, works for 2 years, gets extremely effective control. We work with the tree's biology to relocate the fungicide throughout the tree by injecting it straight into its system.
It's important to inject your beech trees right now because the product needs to be absorbed into the tree in time for the migration of the nematode. Nematodes start migrating to the buds that are being set for next year in August and September. So we need a little bit of a runway in order to make sure the product is up and set into those new buds for next year. We're not able to do anything about this year's leaves. This treatment is all about protecting your tree's leaves for next year.
People can tell when something doesn't look right. When you look across an area and you say, why does that one tree not have leaves on it? That's when it's worth calling an arborist. That's when it's worth reaching out to Susan and I at Port City Tree Care. That is the earliest detectable sign of a problem. That gives us the best chance to save your tree.
So 3 things to know whether or not your tree is infected with beech leaf disease. Take a look at the canopy. Is the canopy thinning? Take a look at the leaves. Are the leaves deformed? Are they showing ridges? Are they looking discolored? So you're going to notice thinning canopy, discolored leaf, and a deformed leaf that doesn't look quite right. If you use a vet to take care of your dog, if you see a doctor for your annual physical, you should be also using an arborist to take care of your trees and shrubs. You should be thinking of Port City Tree Care as your primary care physicians for your trees and shrubs.
This tree is made out of carbon that as it lived through its life, as it grew and as it photosynthesized, it pulled carbon out of the atmosphere. And that's where the wood comes from. That's where the roots come from. That's where the leaves come from. That is the carbon that the tree is pulling out of the atmosphere. The best thing you can do for your trees on your property this time of year, grab your favorite coldest drink, take a walk around your backyard and look up. Look at the canopy of your trees. Look at where things just don't look quite right. And that's when you reach out to us at Port City Tree Care. We would love to come to talk to you. We'd love to meet you. We'd love to meet your trees. Our consultations are free and we'd love to give you our honest advice on what can and can't be done to improve your property.
3 ways to get in touch with us. You can give us a call. I answer the phone. You can book with us online, or you can fill out our online submission form and we'll get back to you through email. You're talking to me when you give Port City Tree Care a call. Not a call center, not some automated, not an assistant. You're talking to me.